Alrighty, welcome to the next game. Playing the yellow Protoss. Abu Muhammad. Playing the orange Zerg, NaDa.LiKe. Yeah, just make sure to check out Nada's profile and on Facebook, and like him, like his Facebook posts, like his pictures, and also like his game style. Well, not with Zerg. He prefers Terran, I know, but what? Wait, what? What did I say? He prefers Terran? I'm out of his game. I really okay. I am not going to comment any games of him anymore because he likes Terran. The most useless game. Most useless race of all times. If someone likes Terran, it's like being fond of being a I can't find the words. I cannot express myself. This is so bad when I want to say something and the words don't come to my mind. Yeah. So I'll just use extra sentences just to be able to describe what I want to say. So liking Terran, it's like being fond of causing injury to yourself, like yeah, because Terran is the most useless race. It's just good for losing, and who likes to lose? Come on, seriously. Okay, I need to check this word because I'm really frustrated that this word doesn't come to my mind. So just give me a few moments, and I will check. I need to check it. Okay, guys, thanks for your patience. Yeah, I really don't know how. Yeah, I really cannot understand why this word didn't come to my mind. But so let's just start again. Let's just say that everything started right now, and I just mentioned that NaDa liked Terran so much. What did I say? NaDa likes Terran. Liking Terran is like being masochistic, so I mean, come on, who wants to cause injuries to themselves and pain and hurt, and yeah, it's just not good, Terran is only alright. Okay, we have a PVZ here where Abu Muhammad went for an extra nexus, and basically he's just giving some time to NaDa, so he's not really rushing anywhere, he's not really harassing him, and so on. But let's see what does he'll do with this time. He's just using these links just to scout and getting some intel, and sees a cybernetics core. Yep. So yellow is going for attack rather, and wants to go either for quick drops or quick corsairs or quick High Templar Azilos. Find out anytime soon what he plans to do. And just to be fair, Terran is a good race, so yeah, it's important. Sometimes it's important to think about others as well, not just ourselves. So there are people who like Terran, and we need to agree on that okay, there are some persons who like Terran, and we have to accept it. It's also a race, it's also part of StarCraft, and that's it. So basically I cannot really say anything else. So okay, 2 robots there. Drops will play a big role, and this game reminds me of the game between NaDa and Viper, where Viper was doing the same thing, going for fast drops. But let's find out if Abu will be as successful as Viper was. NaDa is doing, of course, the same thing, reacts well, he knows what's coming to him. So he added a quick Hydra then, he will quickly produce Hydras, of course, to be able to protect for the drops. So let's find out if the drop defense of NaDa will work out this time. Basically, if you are protecting with Hydras and using Hydras as a drop defense, then basically what you have to really do well is keeping an eye out on the minimap. That's what you have to do. It's you have to practice that. You have to get good at multitasking, so playing and also checking the minimap constantly, because that's the only way. So if you want to use Hydras as a drop defense, you have to keep an eye on the minimap just to be able to react quickly, especially if you are in the middle spot or a middle base, because then you have less time to react as opposed to a corner base where you have lots of time. But here shuttles can come really fast from the top and you have to react quickly with the Hydras. So if you are able to catch really the first time, or if you are able to catch the shuttle on the minimap really quickly, then you have a chance to grab your Hydras and get it. So shoot this shuttle. But if you are not fast enough, then you won't have the time to grab the Hydras and kill the shuttle in time. So, well, in the beginning, of course, Zerg can only protect with Hydras or with Sunkens. That's the two options. But later on, Zerg can have the best drop defense of all the races. They can have Hydras, Sunkens, Lurkers, Guardians, Scourge, Queens with Ensnare. So yeah, it's the best with Zerg to protect against drops. So let's find out how this drop will work out by yellow. Yeah, what I wanted to say is that he can also skip dropping and might consider going for the choke directly. But he needs to pay attention because the Hydras are moving outside. Rivers are not guarded. Let's see if he manages to kill that. Okay, beautifully done there. So nice save there by Abu, who really picked up those rivers on time, and right now he is moving inside these units. Let's see if this drop is successful. Well, the Hydras shot the shuttles, even though he sent two Corsairs, but this was a nice idea. So basically he got the Hydras outside with the rivers, and in the background he was having some shuttles with rivers inside, and he immediately flew inside, but the drop didn't work out, but the idea was nice. Okay, no upgrades yet for the players, which can be fine. So they are really spending economy on drop defense, on dropping, and yeah, it's a normal thing basically. So lots of economy goes into these things, and lots of rivers will be used by Abu right now. And this thing might work out really well for him, because NaDa is not really getting air, so he is only having hydras, and these reavers basically will enough to handle this case. So oh my god, really nice route for the scarabs, going all the way up and down, yeah, horizontally, vertically. So this was a nice shot. And this hatchery goes down, and the sunken will go down quickly as well. So NaDa basically has time only to gather up hydras, because this hive and this spire is a bit late. The rivers are progressing. If once this choke goes down, then the rivers will have an easy time getting inside with the units. But these hydras weren't really controlled well, and they went down to these hydra shots. Storm is off, hydras are down, and right now the attack can be started by Abu if he wants to. But he's moving back, so waits for the reavers, of course. Okay, let's see how these hydras are doing right now. Well, this is what I wanted to say, that he has enough reavers to handle the hydras, because this is the, so like 5-6 reavers are enough to kill lots of hydras. 2 or 3 are not that good, so you need to have more, because the hydras are able to quickly catch them. But with 5 or 6 or more, it's really easy to kill the hydras. And it was also a bit of a bad idea by NaDa just to come and attack Bingy in this narrow section, because if he saved the hydras and kept them right here, right there, and right here, so attack from 3 directions, then I think it would have been more successful. But anyways, he has lurkers, so he's able to keep him back a little bit until this observer is spotted by Abu, so he doesn't really pay attention to them. But he did a drop, so that's why he was not really able to pay attention right there on the observer. Okay, right now the observer has arrived, and the attack can continue, but these hydras are in a better spot now. One river goes down, other one is dead as well, and all the 3 rivers died to these hydras right now. Okay. Dancing all night for that hydra. Well, Abu is not in he's not in a bad spot, but he doesn't really have that many gateways, so he has to add more and more. He has lots of economy, and he has to add more gateways to be able to produce more units, because rivering themselves are only effective if you have them in masses. A few rivers are not that good, as I mentioned. And also Greater Spire is available for NaDa, although he doesn't have that much gas. But these Corsairs are doing a nice job clearing the Overlord, so NaDa is supply blocked constantly. Okay, drop is coming inside, Zealots is unloaded, Templar is unloaded as well, Storm is off. And the drop was, well, quite nice. The Templar was quite far, but Storm went off and managed to kill a few drones. So I think this is right with him. He had to get some advantage because he needs to buy time to get more gateways. And these rivers here at the back are moving slowly. I will set a rally point there from all of the robos, and then it will be faster to gather up on the rivers. Okay, 1 defense and 2 attack upgrades for Abu and 1 upgrades for NaDa. Okay, this is the perfect combination, so lots of goons and lots of rivers. This is very hard to fight. A few more Templars would come handy, but they are there waiting at the backstage. Because these Guardians will arrive now, and they will be able to clear these rivers, because Abu is not really controlling the Dragons well. Templars are coming now. Let's see the storm. Okay, so these Guardians had to retreat, and rivers can continue their way up there to the Sunkens, which are going down. Okay, NaDa will need to find out big if he wants to stay in the game. Rivers are now moving upwards. They are killing whatever they can. Only Hydras are left for NaDa, so he's not really able to defend effectively. These rivers and Templars are doing a nice job against the Hydras, and he can also consider moving the Templars up to the drones to go for the big storm there, because the way is free, no Sunkens. And this Hydra then also goes down to the goons, which is really bad for him. Once he loses that, he won't really be able to produce newer units, only air units, and he doesn't really have the economy to do that. Okay, he's really trying to defend, and he's getting back that hydrogen. It's ready. He has produced some lings, which are good against goons. But the problem is that he's really behind now, and Abu was able to collect more gateways. I mean, yeah, build more gateways and collect enough units. So he's maxed out on goons, and he's inside the base of NaDa, and once you have a maxed out Protoss in your base, then it's very hard to survive. Once the hatcheries start to go down, then you don't have the possibility to get more units. And these Templars are full of energy. He could just use them to storm the drones there, but he's not really doing that, so he's keeping them there. Just to be sure and not to die against Guardians in case NaDa made them, but well, this is not the case, of course, but you might never know, so it's better to be safe than sorry. So he's just keeping them there, and right now he will use that against these Guardians there. Okay, 2-1-3 upgrades. 1 attack upgrade on the air, and 2 upgrades for the ground for NaDa. Okay, so Guardians are going down. Really mass Hydras, mass goons are in the base of NaDa. He's really trying to defend, he's really trying to make units, but this is really not enough, and I expect him to tap out GG anytime soon. Especially when the hatches go down, because then of course it will be impossible to create new units and defend, and he's adding lots of hatcheries at the background, of course, but the problem is that once the main becomes vulnerable, then Abu can just really kill that easily with the rivers, and this Templar is doing the storm right now, so the way is free for him. And he killed a few drones, so This is just also causing a headache for NaDa, so losing drones in this situation is not the best thing you can have. But he's really trying to defend. He's adding newer hatcheries at the back. He has minerals, so he can try and produce newer units at the back, but once the main goes down, it means the end of the game automatically. So a newer storm is off. And well, only a few drones left right now, and I don't think that he will be able to last in this game anytime longer, because he really lost his economy, and we lose the main soon. Okay, that's it. GG.